And I guess Rings of Power, finally. There was a lot built up over the last year. I think we shit on it. Then we kind of like, we're like, oh, okay, cool. That's who they're kind of getting in. Then we shit on it some more. And everything about the ballooning budget and all these things, it created an expectation of what the show could or should be like, and it better be the best fucking show in the world. It's currently getting review bombed like fucking crazy. Back to the Stone Age. It's gotten 125 million views in its first day, which could be just anyone interested in what a billion-dollar show would kind of look like. It's the most expensive show on streaming. What are your thoughts?
I hated that first episode. Absolutely hated it. Just some of the what's this face, the choices. No, I'm taking up the sword for my brother. Like, really? Why was she brooded throughout that whole episode?
Yeah.
And some of the looks on her face and the way that she delivered the lines, I don't think it's her as an actor. I think it's her direction that she was getting was fucking terrible. It just took me out of the show. I'm like, what are you doing here? But then the second episode comes on, and it was fire. I really enjoyed that second episode.
Yeah, I think the second episode was a lot stronger than the first one. The first one had to establish, hey, the different stages that Sauron kind of went through and forms that he kind of went through in order to be the big bad motherfucker that he is named Sauron.
Yeah.
And how she's connected to Middle-earth. I didn't know about the Valinor being its own separate, like, country.
Yeah.
Out there, and then them sailing to Middle-earth, because I thought Middle-earth was the whole Earth, you know what I mean? No. And then, like, going to war there. Some of these scenes, like, they're big fucking scenes. Like, that scene that starts off with one of those eagles being burnt to death and crashing into that army.
Yeah.
And then that big battle that's kind of happening. It kind of had that Lord of the Rings feel.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's like, here's the Hobbit on one side of the scale, here's Lord of the Rings on the other, but this is firmly in the middle in terms of tone and look and feel. The music is unbelievable by Bear McCreary.
And
I'm loving it. Well, yeah. Howard Shore, like, you knew he was going to kill this shit. You were just going to go, that was your in straight into Lord of the Rings. You hear a couple of those little notes there trying to get into that Lord of the Rings theme, but they don't let it. I think Bear McCreary was the guy that they kind of got in to kind of keep it its own kind of feel, but then it kind of feels like God of War because he scores that as well.
Yeah.
The special effects are on point.
It's amazing.
These are the best TV special effects you're going to see. For a show that's streaming, you're not going to get anything at this level. You all froze or I froze?
You froze.
Okay. I just stopped speaking then.
Right.
But yeah, I'm enjoying the ride so far. I thought the first episode needed to be as slow as it needed to be to kind of set things up, and then the second episode kind of gained a lot more momentum. They're not wasting any time. They're not fucking around. It's not like C. No. Whereas C kind of where I kind of feel that they're very similar in terms of the world that they're trying to create and the people in it, and this new concept of there's war out there, and what are they going to do as one of the few? But yeah, I feel like this has a lot more momentum than C. It's a lot more interesting because every time they have to show a new thing, they have to do something in that space. That cave troll encounter was probably the only thing that I didn't like, and it wasn't the encounter itself. It's the unspoken special move that they pull off.
Oh, God.
You just see this guy run and then put his sword down to the camera, and then she uses that as a ramp to then.
Yeah.
I was like, just get the fuck out of here.
The elves are telepathic now? That's what we're doing? This is what we're doing.
Galadriel does use that ability in Fellowship. Remember, she's talking, and then she talks to Frodo telepathically.
Yeah, but
but they don't show that in the show.
It's only because he has the ring, though.
Yeah,
she doesn't do that to anyone else. It's only because he has the ring that she can actually do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just see her dapping people up, not even talking, having mad conversations.
Just the silent party.
That's why when they're walking past her and she looks at Frodo, she's talking to Frodo, but the rest of them don't hear what she's saying.
Yeah. So, two episodes in, it's unsurprisingly like the biggest fucking most viewed shit on fucking Amazon now. What do you reckon it's deserved?
I do. It's Lord of the Rings.
Most viewed thing on Amazon. Show me the Netflix numbers.
Fucking young Bezzy came through and was like, it's 25 million viewers for Rings of Power now.
25 million, not 125 million. Jesus.
Just
whole country just watched it.
Yeah.
I think it's deserved.
Yeah.
People want to watch it. It is spectacle.
It's one of the best looking shows I've seen on streaming.
Yeah. It really is. Do you fuck around with that new UI?
Yes. You know how good it is?
Fuck, it's so much better. The show's actually in Atmos as well.
Yeah. And Dolby Vision. It doesn't just say HDR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sticking around. 2/3 of the way through, were you leaning there, Baddo?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm good. After that second episode, I'm good. We'll see. They got one more to wow me.
That's what I'm asking. Your rule of 3.
That's it.
More skewing to
watching it, yeah. To finishing it off. Supposedly there's only 8 episodes of this shit anyway.
Yeah.
How the hell is it $1 billion? Did they shoot the rest of the series, or?
They've just got 8 seasons in the can.
They would need to get the special effects done at that level, because they said they rendered it to IMAX quality.
Do you know it's
where they
go on?
Where they could show it on an IMAX screen and it still look beautiful.
Do you know they're streaming it at 8K on Samsung TVs? 8K.
Oh.
No Dolby Vision though.
Fuck them. What does Samsung know about HDR?
Nothing.
So, do you reckon, with all these massive fucking shows coming out, where it's $1 billion a season, that will ever go back to the fucking old days of going to the silver screen to go watch TV?
Yeah, I think we will. I think cinema is never going to die out, especially if they keep streaming as long form. But watching a streaming quality movie, that's not the same.
Not the same.
They don't put the same level of special effects, the same shot intensity and focus that a movie that's shown theatrically does.
Yeah.
Even Marvel in their own stable, you look at She-Hulk and then you look at Winter Soldier, it doesn't look the same.
Yeah. You can see the difference.
Yeah.
It's that mouth on She-Hulk. It's not animated correctly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice the mouth.
Look at her mouth next time.
Maybe they have to give her bigger teeth.
Yeah, but the animation should still work because it's all dot based.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. Rings of Power, I'm in. I really liked it. The first episode was definitely about Galadriel. The next episode was about Elrond. I wonder who they're going to focus on in the next one after that.
Maybe that Gandalf or Saruman.
Yeah. Is that Gandalf?
That's who that is.
Saruman?
It's either Saruman or it's Gandalf.
kind of hoping it's Gandalf, because that also links him to that like cosmic shit that he goes through after the troll or the fire thing.
I'm thinking Saruman.
Balrog.
Yeah, the Balrog. Yeah, I'm thinking Saruman because of his location in the woods.
Yeah,
because that's where what's his face is. It's
Isengard.
Fangorn Palaces. Yeah, Fangorn Forest is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been fucking. I think the last time I watched Rings was the DVDs, like the originals. I need to go back and fucking watch Fellowship and all that again as well.
Me. I watch all them 4K Blu-rays.